All right, we're back in it. Welcome back to Avowed. Here we go. Let's talk to Paradise.
These docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy of Adir.
So sorry.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Oh, I don't have enough might. Actually, I'm the Imperial Envoy. He's very much alive and standing right in front of me.
What?
Nice. Awkward.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Handsome, regal, authoritative.
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
I usually work alone, just don't slow me down. Here's a fun fact that I learned. The voice actor for Kai is the same voice actor who plays Garrus in the Mass Effect series. So I think that is fantastic, and I think that's an excellent person to carry around on our journey with us. So Kai, come along.
I didn't survive my military days by being the slowest one in the squad.
Kai, before you go...
Man.
The Envoy is
Just sounds so good.
But you and I both know the living lands can be, unpredictable. Make sure he comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
All right, Garrus, let's go. The ambassador can be in danger. We have to get moving. Before I head out, what's this about the Steel Garrote?
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
Let's switch this here. ET dubs. Sorry, guys. Just fixing. Oopsie. Fixing my other screen here. That way the people watching in vertical can see more what's going on. All right, there we go. The situation here must be dire if the Garrotes are involved. Thank you, Perception.
What they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
Adir. I'm trying to get all these names down for these different places and people. It's very difficult, but I'll get it. I never met a Steel Garrote paladin in the flesh. What are they doing here? Be sure to tell them you're doing a good job. Keep a respectful tone, and I will report you.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the Steel Garrote?
What are they doing here?
You tell me, Envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
Should I know her?
I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's not all.
That's not all.
They say she fell in battle in the Dead Fire, and death spatter back out.
It is certainly interesting, to say the least. Ominous. I'll have to ask her how she did
Not
that.
if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwig later.
Okay, Garrus.
First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger.
Claviger. All right, here we go. New companion. Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Rautian Empire. Restless but affable, his wandering has led him to the living lands in search of a peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable obstacles. So it's Garrus, just in a different universe. Okay. Fantastic.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage.
You have no
Let's get you
idea.
some fresh air.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. What are we? Oh. Just wanted to see. Yeah, we're getting 60 FPS. 120 from the stream. Game's looking good. 9 ping, not bad. It's alright. Man, you are on it. Alright. Oop. There we go. Approach fast travel beacons to unlock and access them on the map. Select the beacon icon on the map to fast travel to it. Sounds good. The map screen shows topographical maps of regions, the living lands, and their settlements. Exploring the living lands gradually fill out your map screen. Geographic details there for your traffic. It is also marked important answers to details like quests, stores, area transitions, party camps, fast travel beacons on your map. You can fast travel directly into fast travel beacons, party camps by interacting with their icons on the map. Track quest objectives are marked on the map with bloop. Untracked quest objectives are also marked on the map with bloop. Press right click while hovering over an untracked quest objective to make it your tracked quest. Awesome. Alrighty. Fantastic.
Brunnen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Oh, this. Fantastic. Lovely. Thank you.
It's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Durans will outnumber us 3 to 1. Think, dimwit. He's nice and cozy in the ambassador's pocket. That's enough for now. We got a listener.
Hey! How's it going? It's me. I'm the listener.
Keep walking, Outlander.
Hey, you better watch your step.
Say that to my face. Just kidding. What happens if you attack people? Nothing. Oh, it hurt me. How do I... Is there any way to put this away? There it is. T. Fantastic. A merchant.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Walter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Interesting. Let's see what wares you have for sale. Whoa. Yeah, see, I feel like this is what I'm talking about when it's like, it's not the greatest menus, but it gets the job done. It's very listy, you know? Like, my eyes are just a little overwhelmed and tired from the amount of words I'm seeing right now on the screen and sorting through all this. And I don't know. It feels more like a chore than it does a fun barter system. But anyways, that's fine. Let's see. Well, We're only at half weight capacity. I don't really think there's anything we need from him right now. We'll hold off on that. I do want to hold the Great Hammer instead and see how that feels. I like magic being our secondary. All right, looks like we have some upgrades we can do on the character screen. You attributes and the related bonuses. Increase your attributes by spending attribute points by leveling up. Attribute bonus will cap out after a certain point. Reset the points. All right, let's get to it. How many points? Looks like we just got one. I really like the perception, man. I really do. But might increasing damage. I think that's going to be worth it. Abilities here. Can we, what does that take? Okay, we can. So I think we could get any of these. That requires level 5. Okay, I see what we're doing here. All right, Armored Grace decreases the stamina penalty for medium and heavy armor by 15. Shield Bash. Okay. Got it. And companions. Wow. So abilities, you can really go off with abilities. Okay. Well, I think we're going to be a bit of a fighter. Looks like we can't unlock this yet. We're not level 5. We are level 2. Shield Bash. After taking damage, slowly regenerate 50% of the last amount of health lost. Max toughness. Increase your max health by 20. Yeah. Let's check out the wizard. Summons 3 magical projectiles. Intriguing. I like the idea of getting minor missiles. Oh, I don't have an available point there. I've only got... Oh, I don't have any available points? Okay. I guess we have a point to, oh, I guess this is what's telling me we have a point to spend on Kai. Okay. Health is reduced to 0. He revives himself by restoring 50% of his maximum health. Well, I like that. Let's do that. These games really need to have a mark all button. I'm not going to go through and read all these, especially while I'm on stream. But I don't like having the little pop-ups. Okay. Quest. All right, fantastic. Let's continue on here.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, man.
They're tearing my home apart.
Oh, where are you going?
Never mind. I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
Is there something?
How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Hey, I just got here.
I was afraid you'd say that. I need to speak to one, fast. I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Why would Zorops invade
Why
your
did
house?
they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know
What is a
else.
Zorop?
First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Who is they?
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Oh no! What happened to your plants?
I wanted to grow a little food, save some skates. They never thrived, that's all. Clearly, I have bigger things to worry about.
The souls of plants and kith are made of the same essence. Maybe your plants died of the plague.
Gods, is it in the crops? As if things couldn't get any worse.
Why do you stay?
It's hard to put it into words. I just feel like I should be here. I'd heard it was dangerous, but the Glenfathan wilds were dangerous. I thought I was prepared. I had no idea what I was in for.
All right, well, I'll see what I can do.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here.
Oh.
That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
Trust me, it won't be a problem.
Still, I know it's a dirty job. Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Alrighty. Well, great that we picked that up. Why don't we continue on here?
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargrunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Stranglehold. The Pargrunan are said to have left behind many treasures.
Very good. I will remember. You will be justly compensated upon my return.
Yeah, sure. Just be careful, all right? The land gets more dangerous the further north you go. No telling what might be waiting for you.
These are...
Don't worry, little man. I have stared death in the face before, and have no fear of these supposed dangers.
All right. Well, good luck.
It's little things like this that I really appreciate about well-done RPG games, and Obsidian clearly still has their finger on the pulse of doing this well. Little side conversations that make the world feel alive, but also provide you with necessary and unnecessary information all in one go. It provides you just information about the lore of the world without forcing you to go do something. It's just telling you about an area of the world and the different things that you may find there, the difficulty you might find if you were to go there, things like that. But it's not telling you you have to go there. It's just providing you information that makes the world feel alive. I think it's really well done. I love hearing that kind of stuff when I'm walking around a town. And again, it's something I could have just walked right by and paid no mind to, and it wouldn't have been a problem. Think you have what it takes to stand up against me? Come and see for yourself. Whether you're a Paradisian native, Adrian newcomer, or anyone else, you're welcome in my arena. Just leave your problems and politics threshold unless you want to be the next one to test my theory that Kith can fly, but only straight towards the ground and only once. Come to the top of Morgan's Estate to see what you're made of. In a matter of, I don't know, a football field, we have already passed a shop. We've picked up a new quest. We've heard some lore about the world, and we have a new side quest kind of interesting thing that we could approach and do as well. This is the kind of thing that makes a world feel alive. This is the kind of thing that RPGs are built around, and there is a lot of game companies out there that could take note on how to world build better like this. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. And is this game the end all be all of RPGs? No, but these are just really good things for people to take note of when building their own games. And there's nothing wrong with taking notes from other games.
Letters won't turn up. Que larde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
I like being mysterious.
I apologize. My curiosity got the better of me. Surely you see, though, a godlike envoy, you are quite unusual. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you? I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height. Average build? Now if he were a river, I could describe him perfectly. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
What do you mean by perilous?
Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3 this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
Okay.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town.
Paradise.
You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Oh boy. Sansa, proprietor of Sansa's Emporium. Gearman missing in the wilds of Dawnshore. Reward will be offered for the return of his notes. Below is the last correspondence. Provide clues whereabouts. Please report. I made it to Ursula's hand intact. I sense we've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could outfit an entire expeditionary force with the bandits I've encountered on the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of scraps. To think I used to gripe about the Principe. Never again. Anyway, here now, set up camp in the cavern while I scout the ruins. I wonder whether anyone in the wayward throngs of Paradise is an expert on dead languages. What are we calling the ancients anyways? Godless. Not much of a name. You think on it and I'll transcribe. Hope I'm not writing down any curses in higher spirits. Never mind. Cool.
That's our marching orders then.
Very nice. Let's keep going. Let's go check in. Sure.